Hey there, Libra, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your mid-month reading. This is going to be a reading for June 15th through the 30th, and we're going to take a look at your past, present, and near future energies. Also, Libra, if this reading resonates and you'd like to book a personal, make sure to check out the description box below. And of course, if you enjoy what I do and you want to say thank you, donation link is also below. Your girl loves coffee. And lastly, if you enjoy these readings and you want even more free readings, make sure to subscribe to my email list. I send out free extended readings every Monday. Bottom of the deck, you get the Eight of Swords. The main energy for your reading is the Emperor. There's definitely this energy of control for you, being in control, feeling in control, but this is an outward appearance. Deep down, there's a lot of overthinking. There's a lot of you kind of psyching yourself out. And we'll see why. You're very much the kind of person that people will turn to in times of like stress or if they need guidance. And you are wearing that hat for this reading, but it's coming, it's not superficial. It's kind of like, yes, and I'm also overthinking, overanalyzing, and stressing out about something. So we'll see what that's about. In the recent past, you get the Five of Swords, the World, and the Seven of Swords. I do like the fact that something here has ended because whatever cycle ended in the recent past for you, you've learned whatever you needed to learn from it. The World is very much like, I've read this book cover to cover. There's nothing else left for me here. The unfortunate side effect of that is that there's also a lot of back and forth internally for you in the recent past. It's like, it's over, it's not over. I'm done with this, I'm not done with this. There's also this energy of you kind of like lying to yourself about something here. We'll see what that is and why it's showing up for you. But overall, it's like the recent past is like difficult energy mixed with positive energy. In the current situation, you get the Two of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Sun. There's a lot of heaviness showing up for you in the current situation, but it's interesting because you're showing me the Two of Cups and the Sun. These are two cards which are very, very positive. There's love, there's a relationship, there's happiness. Like the Sun is the happiest card in the entire tarot deck, and you have it showing up in the current situation. So why is that so difficult for you? What is weighing on you here in the current situation? So we'll clarify this in a minute, and we'll see. In the near future, you get the Five of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. There's a little bit of woulda, shoulda, coulda energy showing up here. There's kind of regret, remorse, a little bit of disappointment and unhappiness, but you're also very, very focused on yourself. You're putting yourself first. You're prioritizing yourself, taking care of yourself. This whole reading, the energies are kind of like mixed. You have very positive energies mixed with very difficult energies, mixed with not painful, but kind of like heavy. So we're going to see why that is, why that's showing up for you. Let's start off by clarifying the Emperor, which is the main energy for your reading. The Emperor is clarified by the Ten of Wands, which you get in the current situation, the Four of Wands, and the Page of Cups. Bottom of the deck, you get the King of Swords, which is you. I don't assign gender to my cards. It's a little bit difficult for you to keep your heart open here. It seems like, remember I said you're like very much in control and you have the need for control? That stems from a place of having a difficulty keeping your heart open. Now, there is definitely a bond showing up here for you. There's a connection that I see, and this connection is very, very deep, and it's very, very intense. But you're also having, or I should say struggling more so, with allowing your emotions to guide you, with allowing your emotions to lead the way, with allowing your feelings to be the ones that remain open. Now again, I don't know if you and this person have history and that's why you're kind of closed off, or what the reason is for you having a difficult time keeping your heart open, but that's what's weighing on you this month. It's like you feel this connection, you feel this bond, you want to open your heart up more, but you're also not allowing yourself to, because that would mean relinquishing control and giving up control, and for some reason that doesn't sit well with you this month. Interesting. Let's take a look at the recent past. I'll clarify the Five of Swords first, see what that's about. Five of Swords in the recent past is clarified by the Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. There's a little bit of you telling yourself here, oh yeah, we can rebuild, we can be friends, this can totally work out, right? You and this person, there's a lot of fun, flirty energy, and you're showing me there's equal give and take. Whatever I give, I receive back in terms of my energy. Me and this person, we're hanging out, we're building a very solid foundation. This can go somewhere. And there's this energy of you, for some reason, like not really believing that. It's kind of like you're trying to convince yourself that that's the case, or that that's where this is going. For lack of a better term, you're kind of like lying to yourself that this is what's happening, when in reality, you may be noticing something different, right? This is kind of an energy of like, let me pretend that what I want to happen is what's happening versus me actually looking at the facts and like, calling a spade a spade. And I don't know why. That's typically not you. You don't tend to do that when it comes to connections. You're very black and white. Like you see things for what they are. So I don't know why there's this energy of you like lying to yourself here in the recent past. Let's clarify the world in the recent past. The world is clarified by the Queen of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Devil. Okay, so this could be a totally new connection, but I do definitely see an ending here, an ending to a connection that you were in for quite some time. You saw this connection as one of those connections that can go the distance. It's one of those relationships that you looked at and you're like, yep, this is going to be in my life for a very, very long time. Now, there were a lot of unhealthy behavioral patterns in this connection as well. And it seems like you, again, could be the other person, but it seems like you were the one that made the executive decision to be like, you know what? I'm going to make the logical, practical decision and put an end to this. Like this connection, I've learned what I needed to learn from it. There's nothing there for me anymore. It's kind of like not just served its purpose, but it's like it's run its course. Like there's nothing here for me. I'm not developing. I'm not learning. I'm not growing. And it seems like you're the one here in the recent past that made the decision to kind of like end it, to put an end to this connection. Let's take a look at the Seven of Swords in the recent past. Seven of Swords is clarified by the Three of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Justice. This is you. You're waiting. You're just waiting. So you choose to end this. You choose to walk away. You're dating. You're hanging out. And you're just kind of waiting. You're showing me like sometimes I think we're going to get back together. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I see a future for us still. Sometimes I don't. You're just left waiting. There's a lot of, and the reason you're waiting, Libra, by the way, is because there's a lot of back and forth for you. It's kind of like some days you're like, okay, this is done. It's not done. We're going to get back together. We're not going to get back together. I'm done with this. I'm not done with this. So it seems like you chose to end this in the recent past. And after you walked away, you're just left waiting there. Let's take a look at the current situation. It seems like things are shifting for you. Take a look at the Two of Cups in the current situation. Two of Cups is clarified by the Empress, the Four of Cups, which you get again in the near future, and the Ace of Cups. There is love showing up here for you. There is love. I don't know what's going on, if this is like two different connections or if this is one connection where you're kind of like on and off, back and forth. But essentially in the current situation, there is love. And not only is there love, this person is very significant to you. You have the Two of Cups and the Empress. This is like the relationship for me, the person for me. And you're also showing me Ace of Cups, new beginning in love. These are all very, very positive energies, right? Except for this one, which I'll get to in a second. This is love. This is love with somebody that you actually care about. This is a new beginning in love. It's positive. It's beautiful. It's happy. And then you're showing me the Four of Cups. Look at this card. Look at her face. Does this person look happy to you? No. Why are you bummed out? You're showing me all these super, super positive energies, and then you're showing me, yeah, but I'm disappointed, but I'm bummed out. And my question to you is why? And you're not showing me why. You're not showing me whether it's, I don't trust this person, they're not hitting the mark. I don't know what this is. But you're literally showing me such beautiful energies, and then, yeah, but I'm still disappointed. We'll get to the near future. I'll see why you're bummed out. But yeah, I'm a little confused. I'm not going to lie, Libra. Let's take a look at the Ten of Wands in the current situation. Ten of Wands is clarified by the Temperance, the Judgment, and the King of Wands. It's a little bit difficult for you to make a decision. There's a decision that you've been dragging out here. I do feel like you're dealing with two different people, right? I do feel like there is one person, one connection, which literally puts you on a pedestal, and they're like, Libra is the best thing since sliced bread, and we have a new beginning in love, blah, blah, blah. And then you have this other connection which ended, and you're showing me here, it's difficult for me to make a decision. There is a decision that you've been needing to make, and you know you've been needing to make it for quite some time, okay? And it's about somebody that you're very, very attracted to, but I feel like this person, we'll call it their red flag is the fact that they need a lot of attention from external sources. They like to flirt, and I don't assign gender to my card. They like to flirt. They need a lot of attention from like the opposite gender. They're very outgoing. They're not a wallflower. And this is a little bit problematic. This is an energy that you have a hard time dealing with. And you're showing me I know I need to decide what to do about this person, what to do about this connection. It's been like this for quite some time, but bottom of the deck, you get the Page of Pentacles. I haven't made a decision. I haven't made any progress in making this decision either. You're not stuck. You haven't been keeping it stuck, but you're dragging your feet a little bit on deciding what to do about them. Interesting. Yeah, I feel like this person really does put you on a pedestal and you're just kind of like, you know, they're fine. Let's clarify the sun in the current situation. The sun is clarified by the Four of Swords, the Six of Swords, and, sorry, the Six of Wands and the Six of Swords. The thing that makes you happy right now, Libra, is taking a moment for yourself. Taking a breather, kind of pulling away. You're showing me that's really what makes me feel good. After walking away from this, after choosing to end this connection, and again, I do believe that you're the one that walked away. After choosing to end this connection and walk away from it, my source of happiness at the moment is not in this connection. It's not in the past. It's not with this other person. It's just healing. It's taking a breather, taking a moment. Nine of Pentacles, prioritizing myself, doing what I want to do, just focusing on me. It seems like you've been so focused on other people, other connections, other energies that you're like, I just need to focus on myself a little bit. And that genuinely does make you very happy, Libra. You get the Six of Wands and the Sun. Those are two cards of like, yep, this is what works for me. This is what feels really good. Let's see the near future. We'll start off with the Five of Cups in the near future. Five of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, there's a little bit of regret showing up for you here in the near future, tied up to the past. You're looking back at the past with woulda, shoulda, coulda. I should have done this. I would have done this. If only I'd done this, things would have happened differently. And you're fluctuating between kind of desiring a new beginning, like a do-over with the past, and being like, okay, maybe me and this person can rekindle this. We can have a new beginning. So sometimes you're in that energy, and other times you're in the energy of like, I'm done, I'm emotionally detached, I'm disconnected, I've walked away, I have no attachment to this person. Be kind with yourself in the near future, right? You're looking at the past, and of course, hindsight is 20/20, right? If you could change things, if you could go back in time and change things, maybe it would be different, maybe it wouldn't. You don't know. And so that's why there's a little bit of this like flip-flopping energy for you between wanting them back, not wanting them back, being detached, not being detached. Be kind with yourself. This is not the easiest energy to go through, and I feel like you may kind of try to like force yourself and be like, stop it, Libra, stop it. Just like, pick something. And that never works. It literally never works. So let's take a look at the Queen of Pentacles in the near future. Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Hanged Man, the Fool, and the World. The Fool is the first card in Tarot. The World is the last card in Tarot. Okay, and you're stuck. You're stuck here in the near future between wanting to completely start over with this person and deciding to close the book. It's very much like this energy, but magnified, okay? Because this is in the 3D world. This is in the 5D. These are all major arcana cards. And notice how they're all like blue-greenish, kind of, right? You are kind of torn between literally wanting to wipe the slate clean and start over, or realizing like, hey, I'm done with this. There's nothing left for me here. You're stuck. What do you do when you're stuck? You focus on yourself. You're getting to this place of really realizing when I'm not making any progress in the external world, when I'm feeling stuck, when I'm feeling confused, when I'm feeling Five of Pentacles, like I miss this person, I miss this connection, you really learn to kind of like draw internally and prioritize yourself and your needs and your stability. And that's kind of how you get unstuck. And for some reason in the near future, it's really resonating for you. It really kind of clicks for you that that's what works. Let's clarify the Four of Cups in the near future. Wow. Four of Cups is clarified by the Queen of Cups, King of Cups, Eight of Wands, bottom of the deck, you get the Hierophant. So the reason you're unhappy here in the near future, Libra, and some of you are not really going to like this, is because you're showing me I still love this person. Not only do I love them, I know they love me too. King and Queen of Cups. You're an air sign, and you're showing me and this person, we are the perfect match emotionally. We are literally like the divine match when it comes to the emotions. And you love them. And somehow, even though you're not talking, you know they love you too. And all you want is to talk to them. All you want is to communicate with them here in the near future. And that's why you're unhappy. That's why you're disappointed, and that's why you're bummed out. Because after being torn, after being, I want this, I don't want this, I walked away, I didn't walk away, I miss them, I don't miss them, you come to the conclusion that you love them, they love you, and you just need an open, honest, vulnerable conversation to be able to move past this. But I don't feel like you're going to reach out to them, and I don't see them, at least not in the near future, reaching out to you. So let's see what the universe wants you to keep in mind for this reading, Libra. From the universe, you get the Devil, the Eight of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, you get the Lovers. This is a very deep connection, okay? But one of you or both of you has the tendency to emotionally withdraw, emotionally detach in order to maintain a position of control in this relationship, right? There's this saying, the person who cares less is the one in control or has more of like control in the relationship. And you and this person may both have the Devil, an unhealthy behavioral pattern of using emotional detachment, emotional withdrawal as a means of getting the upper hand in the connection. And for some reason, that's showing up again for you in this reading. Let's pull an oracle card, see what you need to keep in mind. Oh, okay, for this reading. You get Forest Temple Enlightenment, and the number is 19. This card is really all about you meditating on the light that is within you, right, internally, and in the universe. Positive changes are coming for you. You're lightening up. You're feeling buoyant. You're feeling free. All these heavy energies that you may be experiencing are going to lift off and release from you. Your connection to spirit is deepening, and old beliefs about who you are and what you deserve in life are falling away, being replaced by incredible new paths. This is a very, very positive card, Libra, which is letting me know that you have a lot of positive energies coming your way. Just be patient, both with the universe and yourself. But that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you here on the next one.